Hi there, everyone. I want to give you an intro to the document for a safe church and whet your appetite for reading the whole document. Why we are doing this. We have safe church documents, but they are all separate documents, and there were a lot of gaps. We have the privileges of a child, and it is clear that love of children and care for their formation and well-being is central to who we are at Assembly. We are part of MCUSA and Central District that are trying to be clear about safety and accountability around boundaries and understanding our whole beings as creations of God, including our sexuality. We don't want the vulnerable to be hurt. We don't want abuse to happen or continue unaddressed. We want to keep adults and children safe. Or to quote our purpose section, prevention of abuse is not the responsibility of the children in our midst. Rather, through adult education, screening, and prevention, together we create a sanctuary. What's new or changing about this update? We are adding a standing committee who can address complaints or work at education and oversight. We are trying to give more clarity about what we have on file and how that information is kept safe. We're adding background checks as part of the process before working with our young people. Folks who have gone through this training and background are called approved adults. And we're trying to give some clarity around how we do or don't help a child when they go to the bathroom. Some of the things that are covered in this section of the policy. In this part of the policy, we lay out some of the language and how we plan to use it, and give some general guidelines, many of which will sound familiar. To adults working with young people, how we express discipline and show affection. We go into what forms we need and what permission slips, our ratios of adults to children for activities and oversight, and what we need to think about and follow when we are transporting young people as part of a church event. Last but not least, we give some guidelines for our mentoring program, knowing that this is the space where we are asking adults to have one-on-one relationships with young people. We do not want to stop these important relationships from happening, but we want to work at best practice and how we are all accountable for our behavior, boundaries, and relationships. We want people to know what is in this document and policy, so we are releasing smaller bits of it as we complete writing it. We hope to have the whole policy finished and ready for you by March. If you have questions, please use the response form or talk to one of the amazing professionals working at writing this policy. Patricia Eberholz-Zwier, Eric Good-Kaufman, Joel Kern, Beck Undenauer, or me, Mariah Hurst. Thanks, and I look forward to talking to you more about our Safe Church policy.